Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you, Dr. Katrina, for your continued membership. And for all my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for returning. So I am going to be on here for a short time. My bestie is having a birthday party, so I will be getting ready for that. I hope you all had a good No King's Day. I did not go out, but I definitely dressed for the occasion and watched some live coverage. And I've been working on this washcloth for, I don't know, I only pick it up when I'm in here, so hasn't gotten very far. It's a decent size, but still not quite big enough. So that's what I'm doing with my some of this cotton yarn, because I have a lot of cotton yarn. And I sure will not be able to use it all in my lifetime, because I'm always buying more. Hey, my namesake, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad to see you. You're my first. How are you doing? So I said whoever popped up first, I was going to gift them with some yarn. So you let me know if you want to be gifted with some yarn. Or if you don't want the yarn, let me know if you want a gift card. See, that's God working. That is God working. That is good to see you pop in. I was going to show my YouTube. Let me see. Not my YouTube, my Facebook group. Show who's this one. Share screen. And I'm going to Facebook. Share. So that is my latest. I made this amigurumi. I saw someone on the Hurricanes Facebook group. They got a giftie from their wife, and the person that made it, I contacted her, but never got a response if she had a pattern. So I did my own. And this is from Letta. This is so cute to me. So cute. Her kitty is cute. Makes me miss my little kitty even more. But that is so adorable. I'm so glad she's posting all the time on my channel. And she has this leftover yarn. I told her to do scrunchies. She wanted to know what to do with her leftovers. Those are some of my friends. That's hers again. These are some of the other amigurumis that I made. I had a sale yesterday and the day, and then let me see, the Friday before. But they are still for sale if you're interested. And here are some more. I need to learn how to say this critter's name. The other ones are pretty simple, but that one gets stuck in just doesn't go anywhere. So that was her first, almost finishing it. And this is a cute little, I swear that looks like something Gloria did. I don't know. And there he is, Cachula or Cachaloo. I don't know what the name is. I have to ask my daughter again. And those are the grays. That is Nosferatu. I learned that one. That's the Kraken and the Mermaid and Nessie, Medusa, And this is from Regina, a turtle from Zoomagurumi. Zoomagurumi too. That's cute. That is so cute. And then those are the repeats of my. And then I was making these little critters here. That one has 3 legs, and this one has the horns. And that's when I did my whatnot cell. A few items have moved, but most of them are still there. All right. I'm okay. You're the only one I wanted to be on. Still not ready to get back into it. Trying to crochet, still a struggle. Yes, I want yarn. Hope you're feeling good too. I will certainly send it. No, it's not Pikachu. I would definitely send. What do you? I know blue is your thing. What do I have over there? I'll put you a little. Let me unshare that. Surprise me, yeah. I'll put you what do they call it? Oh, I can't even remember. It's been so long since I was in the Army. I forgot what they even call it now. Care package. That's what it is, a care package. I'll put a little care package together for you. Been so long since I said that. Been out a minute. Well, YouTube is YouTubing. Yep, care package. YouTube is YouTubing. I used to do my lunch breaks, but then my mom, with all her appointments and stuff, and it was just wearing me out. So I just pretty much do Saturdays now. And I said, maybe once she gets settled and hopefully not have to go to so many appointments. And between her appointments and my few appointments, it just wore me out. So I said, well, let me just stick with Saturdays and try to post some videos and some shorts and stuff and hopefully stay monetized. I just still got to get those hours in. And I wish I could do my whatnot sales, incorporate them to my YouTube channel. When I did my first sale, I did it, but there was so much feedback. I actually deleted it from YouTube because it was horrible. So I just said, well, I'm just not going to worry about it. Me and technology, we're not friends. I try to be friends with her, but she doesn't like me. So I just leave that friendship alone. Hello to the lurkers. Thank you for joining me and hope you a thumbs up. So my friend is having his birthday party tonight. So he's having, of course, it's always some costume, but I was like, I'm not going out buying no costume. So my daughter, I said, oh, I want to do some crabs and for the Little Mermaid. And then she was like, oh, you have to wear purple. Her top is purple and her bottom is green. I said, good. I got a purple halter top and a little green skirt. I can wear that. And then I went on to Amazon, which I need to stop patronizing, and found a crab pendant and shell earrings. Because my daughter says, oh, when her father turns her back to a human, she comes out of the water with some silver earrings on. So I look for that. And have they arrived yet? No. So I was like, well, let me go and do my resin. So I made a resin shell earring and used some silver flickers in there. And I just finished the other one, so I can just put the earring thing on there and be ready, because I'm like, I can't believe I'm sitting here like on and anticipating this delivery. And all it keeps saying is, it's going to be arriving today. That's okay. Well, I need it now. Party is in a couple of hours. I need it now. And so then I said, and then I wanted, oh, my cowrie shells. That's what I was looking for. I never know what stuff is. I have too much stuff in here. But I wanted to find some cowrie shells because I could put them on my locks. But I have no idea where they are. So, but anyway, at least I got the earrings made. And then I have the colors, so I'm set. And I might force myself to put on some makeup. But I'm not holding my breath on that. I don't like doing makeup. It's too much work. But I have to try. Ooh. I hate when my yarn gets there good. I have to, I bought some foundation because I have different colors foundation. Because I'm in the house more, I lose some of my melanin. And the last time I bought makeup was many, many years ago. I said, I think I need to update my foundation. And it's so hard unless you go into one of the stores and let somebody put some of it on you so you can see if it's the right color. And I didn't feel like doing that. So we shall see if it matches up or not. And if not, that means I'll have another container of foundation that is not my color. That's why I don't like messing with makeup, because it's such a headache, Just trying to find the right foundation is such a headache. I was looking for, because I'm always skipping over that YouTube tutorial, that YouTube commercial where the lady uses that stick and she's like, oh, look at this. This is the right color. And then I went searching for it. Couldn't even find it. I said, of course, when you don't want to see these things, they always pop up. But then when you search for it, you can't find it. And I don't always trust all of that advertisement. But I was willing to give it a try just to see. But and then I bought a concealer, which from Juvia, and it's way too light. I have, and I keep holding on to it, because I bought a concealer from Fenty, and it was a good color, and I haven't gone back to get a new one yet. So I have the Fenty concealer, and I have the Fenty foundation. Then I bought CoverGirl foundation, and I didn't like that one. So I bought the different CoverGirl one that I haven't tried yet. So I'll try it and see. Just never know. Makeup has always been my thorn. I should have gave color palettes to match up the skin tone. Hey, May, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And say, Gloria, it's been a long time. I hope both of you are well. Yes, it's been a long time. Like all of my people fell off. It's like, what? So I am here today. Are you working on anything, May? I mean, this washcloth, I started this like 4 weeks ago. I don't even know how long it's been. And I only work on it when I'm here. And so I didn't do a live I didn't do a live last Saturday, and I didn't do a live the Saturday before. I did a short video the Saturday before. And I've been on the whatnot every Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I haven't sold like the jewelry when I did my jewelry, just the things that you can use to make jewelry with. I sold a lot of that stuff. So this Friday I'll do another sell of that. Sold a few of my amigurumis. Renee bought one of my little um, sugar babies. She bought the one that was pink, and she bought the sleeping baby. So that is gone. I was so surprised. I was sitting there, and I didn't realize that she had already bought it. And I looked up and I saw. I was like, "What is that for?" I'm not new to whatnot, but because I don't do it, I wasn't doing it all the time, and I didn't even realize that. I was like, "Oh!" So then I had to click on and say, "Oh, these items have already been sold." I said, "Okay, don't have to show them." So that was a good surprise. But in the time that I've been on whatnot compared to all the time I was on Etsy, I've sold more on whatnot. But of course, you get a live audience, so and they get to see it in motion, which is instead of loading it up and whatnot. The advantage is that the person knows how much the shipping is, and you don't have to pay just to put it up on the site. It for every item you charge, that's when they charge you for. It's 30 cents, but on Etsy it's 20 cents to upload it, and it's 20 cents every 4 months, I think, to keep it on there. All of them have their good points and bad points, and they all charge their fees. So your hair looks pretty. I am finishing up a wall hanging and taking my time with a baby blanket. Okay, thank you. I got it done last week, and I just have it up, and it's freshest fresh. I don't even want to mess with it at all. And the lady that does it, her prices have gone up. I was shocked. I was like, what? I didn't say anything. I said, let me just go and get it done. Because I'm not going to do it myself. My daughter likes doing her own. And I keep like, go get your hair done. Go get your hair done. She has so much new growth. But nope, she won't. She'll just, she's off when she feels like it and do it herself. I was like, Going through that pandemic, child, I couldn't wait to get in there to let her do my hair. And I don't know if I don't know when her prices went up, but they are up. They are up. What stitch are you using for the baby blanket? I want to find somebody that will do a graph for me. I've submitted my graph to 2 different people, and neither one of them has contacted me to say, hey, your graph is finished. And this is from last year. I had to actually go and search for the graph, or the picture, I should say. And I said, well, I can scratch those 2 people off my list. I can't stand when people say, oh, yeah, I do that. Just send it to me. And then it just like goes into file 13. If you're going to do it, just do it, man. Hello to the lurkers. Thank you for joining me and hope you the thumbs up. Now, why I picked this color, I do not know. I was trying to clean this little area out, and I was cleaning it out, I totally forgot I had this. This is one of the things that Renee had made. So I have my scissors in there and these cute little stitch markers. There you go. Purple, cute little stitch markers. I totally forgot I even had this thing. That's when you know you have too much stuff, when you forget what you even have. I think it's called, oh, you're doing a moss stitch. I did, is that, no, that's not a moss. I did something in a moss. Oh, maybe it's that jack, that top. Yeah, I think it's that. I did that in the moss stitch. Thank you, Gloria. Yeah, it's real cute. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I totally forgot I even had this thing. I'm not in here all the time. I'm only in here to grab yarn and to do YouTube. And I have to finish my continuing education classes so I can renew my certification. I can't believe these courses have almost 100 questions. I'm like, I got to get this finished, and I have to have it finished by November. And I was like, oh man, it's the middle of October already. I thought I'd be finished with this by now. Yeah, it's got to be, how big is this thing? Not big enough. Here's my, let me see it. There it is. 6 inches. Seam crochets are so time consuming. My Miami Hurricanes lost last night, and they were home. And the people on the Facebook group, oh, they're so mad. So mad. I was like, but that's their first loss. Although it was at home and it was to an unranked team, but somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. That's the name of the game. Trying to figure out how big do I want this. I don't even know what the average size of a washcloth. What's the average size of a washcloth? I know you ladies. One of you must know. Got to be like 8 or 10 inches. I don't know. Well, this is 6 right now. So either way, I'm going to make it big enough where my whole hand is covered. Then I'll know. I'm trying to stay out of the stores. Has anyone gone into Joann's now that they have their fabric and yarn section? I wonder if they have the big twist in there yet. I was working on Ursula, an amigurumi Ursula, because I went past a house in the neighborhood and they had this huge blow up of Ursula on the yard. And I was like, that'd be cute to make. So I found a pattern on YouTube. And of course, they just give you the instructions. They don't really go into details like some of the people that do amigurumis. So I started on the tentacles. They're going to drive me crazy. And it was so hard. My daughter was telling me that the the suckers are, oh, 12 by 12, thank you. The suckers are a fuchsia color. That is a color that is so hard to come by. And I was like, this is crazy. So I have a purplish color. And she's like, okay, you can use that. I said, all right, good, because I'm over this looking for fuchsia. That's just ridiculous. You either have pink, hot pink, or purple. And so I did find one that's supposed to be coming today. But now that I'm using a different yarn, it's not going to be of any help for me anyway. So I have to, and I don't want to do, I started doing it in acrylic yarn, and she was going to be huge. And I said, I don't quite want her to be that big. So I am going to do, so I went to the cotton yarn, the lightweight cotton yarn, to make it a little smaller. Hello, Rudy. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. So that's the life. And I've been gardening, and my sweet potatoes are blooming these beautiful purple flowers. I need to harvest it, but I don't even want to touch it because I just love looking at those pretty flowers. I wish I could just grow the flowers. They are beautiful. And I went out to water my pepper plant and didn't even realize I looked and I was like, oh my goodness, there's a big one on the back. Because I only saw the little one on the front, and then I looked on the back. I said, oh, there's a bigger one on. Then I saw a third one. I was like, okay. So I thought the pepper plant was going to die. It was in the house, and it produced one pepper. So then I took it outside, and I was like, ooh, I don't think it's going to make it. And then one day I saw blooms on it. I was like, oh, it's going to make it. And now it has peppers on it. I'm so excited. I love a good pepper. And it was so interesting to eat that pepper off of a plant. It doesn't even taste like the stuff that you get out of the store, because the stuff you get out of the store has been there for a while. It has a totally different taste. And then my tomato plant, I don't know, some critter got into that. I don't even know. I was so ticked off. It was growing so nice. And then I went and I looked out. I was like, where's my pepper plant? When I looked out there, destroyed. That's the downside to gardening. You got to fight the animals. And I think it was a raccoon, because after that, I saw a family of raccoons in the backyard. And there was a little baby. So I said, maybe the raccoons got to it. I don't know where these raccoons come from, but you can best believe I'm not going to go out there to socialize with them, because they will attack. They will attack, that's for sure. They are some kind of scary. For a long time, I didn't see, because there was one raccoon that was always around. And for a long time, I didn't see it. And then now I see a whole doggone family. A whole family of the critters. I don't think mine, nope. So mine's going to end up being a 9 by 9, because I did not make it 12. Next one will be 12. Now that I know, I should write it down, because I will forget just as quick as I just said it. I don't have any notes, no little notepads in here. I usually do. Not today. I gave my friend, I'm going to see, he probably let the poor little tomato plant die. But I made I just cut up a Roma tomato. I think it was the Roma tomato, and put it in some soil, and they started growing. So I have I had 10. Yeah, I have 10 of them when I gave him one and told him, you can grow it on the balcony. Just got to nurture it, take care of it. But we shall see if he actually did the things probably did now. Because, of course, when I gave it to him, oh, he went to your neck of the woods, Gloria. He went there for his birthday. I told him, be careful. Just be careful. But I see y'all showed up and showed out today. Gotta resist, 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 resist. Otherwise, we will lose this fragile democracy. We'll all be looking around like, what happened? You don't resist, you just sit back and watch like it's a game. Remember, I just look at this. I've been watching World War II movies, and it's so parallel to what happened back then to what is happening in America right now. All right. I'm going to get off of here so I can go and start getting ready for this portée. And I'm going to pack up your little gift box, Gloria. I'll surprise you. hope you like it. And I'm glad you came on today. That made my day. It's going to be a good day the rest of the day. I thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Get some rest, Gloria. And look for your package. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.